for our first question, let's focus on self-practice 2.5 and 2.7 taken from textbook. Right? Here I wouldn't discuss all of the questions because all these questions, some of them have the similar working, and I can categorize them into 3 groups of questions. Okay, so the first one we'll focus on is 2 real and distinct rules, which is these 3 questions. Okay, different and distinct is the same word. Here, intersect the x-axis at 2 points will have the same working because all of these keywords says that our discriminant b squared negative 4ac must be more than 0. Alright, so let's focus on 2.5 question 2. Okay, and we need to find the range of values of k. Why it says range is because later on our final answer will have inequality. Okay, because of this equation because here we have a more than 0. Alright, so for this one, let us find the values of a, b and c first, but let's rearrange the equation a bit. Okay, so once we rearrange it this way, our value of a would be 1, value of b would be negative k, value of c is k plus 3. Okay, so once we substitute this one, you will find this expression. Okay, and then we expand it out, rearrange a bit, then you realize that this is a quadratic inequality. So firstly, we need to factorize or using the calculator, and we find the 2 answers first, okay, which is 6 and negative 2. Then to solve this one, we need to use the graph method that I've mentioned in the previous videos. So here, the value, smallest value is negative 2, largest value is 6. So this one is more than 0, which means we need to look at the area above the x-axis, which is here. Okay, so our answers would be k is less than negative 2 and or k is more than 6. Okay, again, our answers will have inequality because of this equation here, and it fits this one, ranges of values of k. And for the next example, let's go to question 3a. Alright, so let's find the values of a, b and c first. But you can see here, this part, inside the equation, inside the bracket there is x, outside there is x also. Okay, so this is not the equation to find a, b and c first here. We need to simplify it first. Okay, and here let's group the values that have x squared. Okay, so this is the equation. I should find a, b and c. So a is this one, b is negative 4, c is negative 2. So I substitute inside this equation, simplify a bit. So this 16 and 40, I add them up, move to the other side. Okay, then this negative 8, I move it to the other side. So this sign will change, right? So it will be q less than 7. And the next group will focus on the ones it says no real roots, which is these 3 questions. Okay, but this one is included. Quadratic function do not intersect. This one is included because our quadratic function does not have any answers. Same goes to no real roots as well. So it can be categorized into one group. So all of these keywords tells us that for the discriminant, we need to be less than 0. Okay, so the working for these 2 groups is almost the same. It's just that the sign is different. Okay, so focus on 2.5 question 1c. Let's find the values of a, b and c first, which has already arranged us quite well. Okay, so value of a is 1, b is 2p, c is this thing. Okay, so let's substitute inside here, simplify a bit. Then here the 4p square and negative 4p square will cancel off. So we have left this one, so 12 move to the other side, 16 move to the other side by dividing. Okay, so you'll get p is less than 3 over 4. And for practice 2.7, question 4a. So this one, again, also arranged us quite well. A is r, b is 4, c is negative 6. Substitute inside this equation. Okay, and then we simplify. So 16 we move to the other side, and 24 we divide. So simplifying, you'll get r is less than negative 2 over 3. And the last group is all of these questions, okay, including this one, where the graph intersects the x-axis at only one point, which means one answer. Okay, so these keywords says that our discriminant must be equal to 0. Right, so let's look at one of the questions here. Let's focus on question 4. Right, so it says that this equation has two real and equal roots, okay, which means we need to use this one, and we need to express k in terms of h. Okay, so this means k must be on the left, everything on the right. Okay, so let's find the values of a, b, and c first. Okay, so a is h, b is 3h, c is h plus k. So once we substitute, you will find this expression. Okay, and then since we need to let k on the left side, so this one we need to move it to the right side, which is negative 5h squared. This one we divide and move it to the right side as well. So once you simplify, you will get 5/4h. Okay, let's go through another example, question 2a. Right, so this one, yep, we can find the values of a, b, and c already. So a is 1, b is negative 2h, c is 2 plus h. Right, substitute inside. Okay, then you will see that, okay, we have this quadratic equation. So here, if you look back the question, it says find the possible values of h. We need to find the value of h now. Okay, so quadratic equations, we can use the calculator or factorization, find the two values, and these two values will be your answer. Okay, so the working here, if you realize, is a little bit different with the other two groups, because these two groups has inequality. The style of their asking the answers, right, is like range of values, if you notice. But for this kind of only 1.2 root in equal roots, right, it says like possible values of h. Let me see, yeah, this one also, values of k. Alright, so for this group is to find the values, for this two group is to find the range of values.